So I think I'll go ahead and start with introductions, and the man speaking up there is Nathan. Nathan, you want to introduce yourself?
Yes, all you guys know me. This is Nathan Wright, your case manager, mentor, friend from the heart.
All right, Edgar, how about you?
Hi everyone, my name's Edgar. All of you guys know me as well. Case manager, friend from the heart, like Nathan said.
I'm Doug Brown. I work with Nathan and Edgar and all of you guys and Gary and Rick and Lori and everybody, and I'm proud to be a part of this program.
Absolutely.
Gary, do you want to introduce yourself?
I'm a very, very long-time member of the board of Metropolitan Family Services, and I have always loved the Young Fathers program. And so when I started to support something special in a capital campaign, I chose the Young Fathers program.
Well, we're happy you did.
Absolutely.
Rick, do you want to introduce yourself? People might not know, some people might not know you.
Sure. I'm Rick Estrada. I'm the CEO of Metropolitan Family Services. And like Gary, this is one of those programs that has always been near and dear to my heart. It's been a tough year on us all, not being able to see each other live, or else we would have probably met personally. But there will be a time when we'll be back together again. So glad to see you all.
Thanks, Rick. Graham, do you want to introduce yourself?
Sure. I am the son of Gary Gerst, who introduced himself a few minutes ago. I learned about MFS from him and have been involved for a long time as well. Like he, I share his strong passion for the Young Fathers program.
Thanks. So
as a former young father myself, now with the white beard, not so young anymore.
Okay.
So Nathan, Edgar, and I are going to kind of tag team who's doing what. They're going to keep me on track. And I think that we want to introduce our three fathers who are receiving awards this year. Each year we choose three fathers for some awards, and we'll get to that part later in the program. In I guess program as it is, and then but you guys, we thought because we couldn't have a banquet like we usually do, we thought, well, at least we could have food delivered to the three awardees. Wish we could have delivered food to all of you, but it would be kind of a logistical problem. But anyway, Joe, I see you got the plate there. What you having for supper? Anyway, so you guys feel free to go ahead and help yourself to your meals. We'll try not to be jealous or anything.
Or interrupt too much.
Comfortable with that. So Nathan, I'll let you take it away here. You want to have the three fathers introduce themselves?
Well, our three awardees for the evening is Mr. Joseph Avila down here on my left at the bottom. We have Mr. Anthony Shepard. Also, there he is with his babies down there. Okay. And last but not least, where are you? You're hiding. Mr. Christopher Furlough there. I think he has his plate. Okay. Okay, so I got my certificate and everything too. Okay, those are our three awardees for the evening. And of course, we have a host of alumni with us also. We're going to introduce you guys towards the end, let you introduce yourselves as well. Okay. Now, what are we having for dinner tonight, by the way? What you got, Chris?
I got chicken.
You see that smile?
I got everything down there.
Okay.
Man, I'm finna eat good, man. I really appreciate the award, though.
Okay.
Really appreciate the award. I think everything. Thank the group. I thank Doug, Mr. E, Mr. W, just everything. You know, I think y'all really gave me the fire that I needed to be very successful. So I'm very thankful for that. Like I said, I got my permit due to the COVID kind of messed me up a little bit, but I still, come September, I will be leaving. Y'all helped me start at the BIG. Y'all actually helped me start to do online marketing, a lot of stuff that I'm very, very thankful for you guys, because you guys gave me the faith that I needed to be successful.
Thanks, Christopher. You know, your audio is a little hard to hear, but
Can
that's
I
good.
hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
We
but
could hear you. It's just lagging.
I'll let y'all finish.
It's taking a while to get to the internet.
Thank y'all very much.
You're welcome, Chris.
Okay, we also have some other people who are a
I
big
know,
part
but
of the
my
program.
son- I'm sorry, my son is playing with the cord. My son was playing with the cord.
Well, that's what happens when you're live, okay?
Well, Chris will be back.
Can everybody hear me?
Yep.
Anthony, we
Yes.
could hear you. You want to introduce yourself, Anthony, and your daughter?
Yeah, I apologize, everyone. My name is Anthony Shepard, and this is Andrew Shepard.
Yeah.
I call her my little bitty. She's all over the place. I got my nephew and my godson behind me too, man. He's all over the place, having fun, playing too. We're here chilling, about to enjoy the food, the family just helped us out with. Thank you all, and it's an honor to be in this circle. I'm honored.
Thank you
Thanks,
for joining us,
Anthony.
Anthony. Joe, you want to say a few words and introduce yourself and your daughter?
Yeah, I'm Joseph Avila. Trying to get her. She's hard-headed. Trying to get her over here right now. Come here, mama.
Good luck with that.
Come here, mama. Real quick. Well, I just want to say thank you to the program. You guys showed me a lot how to stand away from a crowd. You know, it is okay to, you know, stand back and do something for yourself and stand for something what you know, it's okay to depart from, you know, a crowd and be by yourself. So I appreciate the program, everyone that's involved in the program. You guys changed my life. You see me when I first came, bro. You guys changed. You guys taught me a lot, man. You guys really did how to be a father, from interviewing to life skills, from any credit, you know. So it's cool, man. I really do appreciate the program.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you all, man. Thank you all.
We appreciate you as well, all three of you guys, definitely. We also have Miss Lori Cedio here, who is our MFS exec from Midway. We also have Miss Barbara Weststone. There she is over there on my right, up there. Yeah, that's right. Give us a wave, okay? You've heard from Gary and Graham and our CEO, Mr. Rick Estrada. And we can turn it back over to Edgar and our fearless leader.
Edgar, primo.
So I usually give a speech during the ceremony, and I'm going to try to summarize it so it won't be so long. But anyway, just so pleased that all of you could join us tonight. Our screen is filled with lots of celebrities that we've introduced already. This program has been in operation for 18 years now, and the Gerst Family Young Fathers Program continues its stellar history of supporting positive involvement of fathers in families and communities. And just a few highlights from the past year, we've worked on expanding our legal services so that we have courtroom representation for some of you who actually need a lawyer with you there in court. And that's to supplement our consultation services. So we're going to be continuing that. And then during COVID-19, shelter in home, we've done lots of things to help a lot of you guys and during March until now with special assistance. I know Edgar's been busy with helping fathers with visitation rights, and Joe will be talking later, or we already know that Joe has been able to increase visitation because some of the legal help we've given him. And so We've been busily engaging our fathers by phone, text, Zoom, and email, and sometimes responding well into the evening and on weekends during this period of employment uncertainty. It's been important to lend a listening ear to you guys and to help with the struggles that you've been having. Many of our fathers, many of you have been able to maintain your employment because you're providing essential services. Well, we've been lucky to not have a lot of our fathers laid off, and the ones that are, we're quickly finding them new jobs or helping with unemployment benefits and other types of assistance. And a lot of the assistance have been available through the agency funds that we've been able to provide you with diapers, with transportation needs, with even apartment rent, food, and you leave out anything, Edgar? Nathan?
Furniture.
Furniture, yes. So we're always happy
Medical.
to help out with other resources we have. And like I was saying, our legal society has helped a number of you guys gain confidence in restoring your rights as fathers. With legal assistance, Edgar has helped some of our fathers with child custody and visitation. And for example, I mentioned Joe, who's with us tonight. And Nathan's been busy keeping up with various financial assistance requests, and including rental assistance and transportation. And one of our young fathers graduates, Anthony, we helped him get his taxi back from the city to help supplement his income and his full-time job. So you're working 2 jobs, I guess, Anthony. Since Gerst funding began, we've doubled our program capacity. We've this past year we served 176 fathers, and and apart from that, that includes 500 partners and children. And of course, we're all glad to have you here tonight. A few little numbers here. 90% of our graduates are linked to a medical home. We have a great partnership with ComEd Medical. And 76% of our fathers open up checking accounts. We're really proud of that. And our partner with that is US Bank. I think Xavier, I don't see him on the screen yet, but he's our main guy, and he's been involved with the program for years. This is an interesting number too. 48% of our fathers become united or reunited with their families and are living in under one roof. 74% of our fathers increase their involvement with their children, learning and reading. So I have a lot of other numbers. I can send the report to you if you'd like to see more, but I thought I'd just give a few highlights. And in addition to our Young Fathers team on the screen here tonight, we have Nathan and Edgar, of course you've met, and not on the screen, we have our Young Fathers job coordinator, Tyshawn Love, Sonny Thatch, our attorney, and Imogen Metcalf, our other attorney. So they're not here tonight, but I wanted to give a shout out to them for all the support they provide the program. So I turn it back to you, Nathan and Edgar.
Okay, thank you, Doug. Now, next up, Adele's going to be showing a video about a brief demonstration of the kind of conversations that we have during our courses. Adele, if you could show the video.
Oh yeah, I went to visit a workshop once that they were doing, and the guys just started talking about, and I had Nathan pull out his phone and he recorded it. So let's look at that. Thanks, Adele.
Even if you fall, even if, something happens, you can always come to us. And even if it's just talk, or just get a little bit of advice. That's worth more than anything in life to me,
He ain't tell us no dream either. He told us we're gonna do this, he told us we're gonna do that. He said this speaker coming out this way, it all happened. That's another reason why we was up there cheesy, because he told us, we're gonna take you guys, get some work clothes, we got the interviews coming up, and we're gonna clean you up. And once this happened, like you said,
once we do get ourselves established, they still offer amenities, helping us find an apartment, helping us furnish that apartment, making sure we stay on our job. It's a lot of amenities that they offer down the road, not just now, but once we do have ourselves established. So it's something to look forward to.
This is my first suit. So first thing I was thinking, I'm like, man, this is a lot of money. All these people with these suits and shoes and all that, they can steal stuff. I'm trying to figure out how they gonna pay for this. I was real quiet. I ain't even really say too much of that. I can't look, and I can't wait till after the interview, I give me a job. I'll walk around with my suit on all day tomorrow.
And I think more than anything, that's what we all really looking forward to. Being able to take care of our children, to have our rights to see our children. And more than anything, that's what's heart touching. Being in our children's lives, being able to afford to take care of our children and just buy them anything they want.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Thank you, Adele, for sharing that
Yes,
wonderful
Adele.
video. As you guys could see, it is our own gentleman and client and fathers talking about our program and everything as well. We just want to share that with everyone. That way you guys could all see what we do. So next up, we're coming up to the part that we all came for, the award ceremony. Okay. When we call out your names, make sure you guys have the awards, put them up against the screen as well. And that way we could take a picture, because we're going to be taking digital pictures, because unfortunately we're not there with you gentlemen or anything as well. So we got to try to work this as we can. Okay, so the first up we would like to introduce is Christopher Furlough. Chris, if you could hold up your award, please. We'll unmute him as well. Adele, could you unmute him? Okay, so Chris Furlough, as you guys could tell, he has a Co-Parent of the Year award. When Chris first came to the program and everything as well, he thought that in order for him to be successful and be a good father to his daughter, all he needed was to get a job, you know? But slowly through our series and everything, he slowly began realizing that it was a lot more than that. Through our workshops on healthy relationships, ages and stages, and just through hearing experiences from other fathers, he realized that it involves a lot more than that. He took that information that he learned from our series and he brought it home. And now him and his partner are doing an excellent job of raising their child together. But for that, we would like to give the award of Co-Parent of the Year to Christopher Furlough. Chris, would you like some words to say or anything? Let's give the man applause.
Like I said,
Hold your word up, Chris.
Okay. I'm very thankful. Yes, I did start as a co-parent. Me and the mother of my child are not really getting along. Like I have my son now, should be here shortly. I'm very thankful for this program because, like I said, not only did y'all give me fire to reach the stars, but y'all also gave me a better way of being a father. So, like I say, I learned a lot from you guys of just being a father is the best thing in the world. So, I'm very thankful and thank y'all for the award.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome, Chris. Thank you for being in our program and everything. So give him a round of applause.
Hey.
Okay. Next up, we have Nathan, who's going to be introducing the next award. Nathan?
Our next awardee is down there with his little princess, Mr. Anthony Shepard. Anthony, I don't know where your award is, if you could even reach it at this point, with your little angel there. But Mr. Shepard is our unsung hero. If you heard some of his dialogue a few moments ago in the clip, you know, he was really invested. When he came to the program, he was already a good father, but he was simply unable to provide his daughter with the life he felt like she deserved, okay? Since he first joined the program, he's been very involved. He was always one of the first ones in, last ones out, okay? He was doing the series not just for himself, but for his daughter as well. And thanks to the program, he's now employed full-time, like we were saying. He got his taxi back so he can do both jobs and everything. We keep in contact. I talk to this man, godly, how many times, Anthony? 3 or 4 times a week, okay? He's very loving and caring, as you can see there. And he's honored to be his daughter's father. And that is really something. I love to see them two together. They were over here at the office yesterday. And man, it was just something just to watch their interaction. So this is our unsung hero, Mr. Anthony Shepard. Anthony, you want to say something? Yes, sir.
First off, thank you, but I'm embarrassed that I don't have my award. My hands are so tied with this little girl. It's right there. It's right there in my trunk, and I'm parked a block away. My brother's wife was telling me, go get it, go run and get it. But I don't want to leave. I just want to tell the truth and let you know what happened. My hands are always so tied. And thank you all. Thank you. And I'm embarrassed I don't have my award to show you.
It's all right.
Well, you have your award right there on your arm, right there, brother. That's the best award you could get, okay?
Yeah, we're so busy. Now I got my godson over here. We just ran to grab some milk and eggs, and I got her 2 diaper bags. I got one for me and one for the car. I left my house diaper bag in the car along with my award, rushing, trying to get back to the house.
Okay. Hey, that's how it works, brother. That's fatherhood, you know. You have to work it the way you can. I heard that. All right. Our next award, last but not least, is for one of our guys who has really come a long way in this thing, and that's Mr. Joseph Avila, who is our Father of the Year. He is, man, listen, he has really shown us what it means, you know, to be a father. He's come a long way. We had Mr. Xavier Thompson coming to talk about Joe. It looks like Xavier is not able to make it today. So we're going to turn that over to our fearless leader, Douglas Brown. Douglas Brown?
I'll talk about Joe.
Oh, he's going to take it.
Thanks, Edgar. Thanks for giving me that.
So what can I say about this young man? The Father of the Year, Joseph Avila. Joseph,
Yes,
if you could
sir.
hold your award up, hold it high. So Joe, when he first came to our program and everything as well, we had to call him a few times to remind him that our program was going to start. And that's the reason why he did come to our program, just to see what our program was about, to see like, is this a good program? Are they lying to me about everything that they're promising and everything as well? But he slowly began to see that everything we were speaking with him was the truth.
Yes.
Everything we demonstrated to him, we were backing it up thanks to all the help and funds that we have. And so it was really great for him to do that. And the reason why we nominated him for Father of the Year is because this man has changed his life completely from when we first met him to what he is now. Like you guys mentioned, like Joe was mentioning earlier, back in the day, he was a completely different man that he is now. And it's not because of what we did, it's what he did with his life. This man, when he first came to our series, I remember the first time we had a father-child activity, he did whatever he could in order to get himself and his daughter to the golf course up north.
Mm-hmm.
This man lived all the way down in Hegwich. He took a bus ride and did other things in order to get all the way up there. And he was there with his daughter. And I was so happy for him to be there. And I was talking to him and just seeing his interaction with his daughter. This man went down to her eye level, would speak with his daughter, show the love and affection, was feeding his daughter, and just demonstrated so much love for his daughter. And I remember we were playing golf, and as you guys could see, Leah's really small, and he was there trying to hold the golf club with her and everything as well. We took pictures of him and everything as well doing that activity, and he's just been a great father. Now, thanks to the program, he has a full-time job, and he just recently got a new home as well, which he moved himself and his mother-to-be of his new child who is on the way as well. So he's going to be a father for a second time as well. So I know he's going to be a great father, continue to be a great father and everything. So that's the reason we'd like to nominate. We gave the award of Father of the Year to Mr. Joseph Avila. Joe, would you like to say any words? Give Matt a round of applause.
I do appreciate you for the nomination to the Gerst family. I do appreciate everything you guys do for this program. You know, this program did help me out. Like he said, I know what it felt like not to have a father fully there, and I didn't like that. So when I met these people, you know, they actually told me that what they were going to do. And like he said, I wasn't 100% there, but when he started doing the things they were speaking, I understood, like, all right, cool. These men are men of the word, and you know, they want me and see something in me that I don't see in myself. So I do appreciate the program. You guys took me away from, like I told you in the previous interviews we had, man, I thought I was the toughest dude out there, you know, living that street life, and y'all got me, man. Y'all turned me into a teddy bear for my daughter, man, and I enjoy it, man. I enjoy every moment of it.
It shows, brother. It's good to see. I'm so glad that we could do this for you.
You say you're a teddy bear, Joel?
Yes. Butter in her hands, okay? For real. It is really something.
We couldn't do this program without any of you guys as well. So thank you guys for being on our program and for everything as well, Joe. When you say you were a teddy bear, you were always that man, you know. the man you are right now, you're always there. We just had to finesse it a little. So
There you
we
go.
believe in every single one of you guys and everything. So it's all thanks to you guys that our program is so successful. Because without you guys, our program wouldn't be where it is and wouldn't continue to grow and continue to help other fathers and everything as well. So thank you, Joe, for those words and everything.
Absolutely.
Joe,
Absolutely.
you were telling us the other day that you put up a basketball hoop in your neighborhood.
Yeah. So yeah, what I was telling you guys, the last interview we had, you know, I have a younger brother, you know, and I know what's out there in the streets. So I just got a house, and I see there's some younger kids on the block, and you know, so what I want to do, I brought it back, just brought one. So I'm trying to bring the community together, you know, let the kids know that the hoop is yours, you know, whenever you guys want to hoop, you know, something to keep them occupied away from the street, you know, what's going on in the street, you know. And I told you guys about, you know, expanding you know, the Young Fathers program, you know, and reaching into the schools, getting involved with the school, with the younger kids, you know, because at the end of the day, all we really want is someone there for us, you know, ask us if we're okay or how are we doing, you know. That's all it takes, you know. So if you could sit down with someone and you know, listen to them, I think it's possible to change someone, man.
Listen to this community activist as well as father, right? Okay. See, this is what we're trying to do. You guys are the program, okay? We just work here, all right? You guys are the program. This is what we want you to understand. We have all these alumni, all these brothers right here together and whatnot. And we want to say we appreciate you guys as well. We owe you guys a debt of gratitude as well for just sticking with it and being here. You show that the work is worthy, that, you know, it's a worthy endeavor, okay? And you guys, we try to turn around and show all of you guys that every single one of you all are worthy of this thing, okay? This is why we go above and beyond and chase you down, Joe, and call you over and over, Joe, okay? And you see what the result of all of that is. So we love it. It is absolutely our passion, man. So thank you as well. We have a host of alumni here today. Oh my.
Hey,
Okay.
Nathan. Since Xavier's not here, do you feel comfortable just covering what he would have said?
Well, one thing we're going to do for all of our awardees today is we're awarding each one of you, your children, with a scholarship for college, okay? This we try to do every year for the fathers and their children. And so we're going to do this through U.S. Bank. Xavier is the branch manager of U.S. Bank and whatnot, and he is going to set everything up for you. All you have to do is make the appointment, because everything, holy Jesus, is appointments now. Okay, so here's another appointment for you to go to the bank with your documentation for the baby and everything, and he'll set everything up for you.
Thanks.
Well, thank you. This time 1,000. I'm on mute. Can you all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Anthony.
Thank you. Time 1,000. Thank you. Because, man, this is all about little babies. That's what it's all about. And it feels good to have this kind of support from an organization that I never even knew existed. He said 18 years. He says 18 years. And to be involved in that and receive that love and support, it brings tears to our eyes. It brought tears to our eyes in that group that you just showed us on tape. 12 grown men, everybody was crying like some little babies.
You're not supposed
Because
to
it
tell
felt
that
good
part.
to have that love and support.
Okay.
It really does. I can only say thank you 1,000 more times. Oh man.
Well, we're proud of all.
That's how real it is, though, huh?
Yes, sir.
Downstairs.
Christopher.
The museum.
Well, I will say one thing.
Pull up park. I'll pay for parking. I'm on a live meeting with the organization from the Young Fathers program.
Well, one thing I would say, I'm very thankful for this program. to piggyback off what Joseph was saying, like basically, like it gave me a chance, and then like I was able to let somebody else know about it. And the fact of the matter is, once you graduate, they still cover you, and like you also have another touch from the family. Like for me personally, you know, family all over. So I'm very thankful for knowing that I have a second family that actually cares about me. You know what I'm saying? Versus from my previous family. So my whole thing is I'm very thankful for all this. And like I said, I think we should expand it. Like he said, put it in the schools because it starts like if you think about it, all the crime that it start young. They start young. They start very young. So if we attack it when they're young, we can bring down all type of, and we can change the community. You know what I'm saying? We can make each other stronger. We can show other kids that we care about them. They ain't got to go out here and do certain things to prove themselves that they actually got some helping hand. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like with the piggyback what Joe said, I think we need to hit the community and we need to hit them young. Because if we hit them young, we can change their whole path.
That's right.
You know, so we can stop a lot of people from going to jail. We can stop a lot of people from dying, everything. So I'm very, like I say, I like this program, and I want to be a part of the program, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? When I start my entrepreneurship and I start being successful, I want to put my business in the Father for doing what I got to do for the community. Like I'm not just talking about it. I feel I'm very thankful for the Father program because they gave. What happened?
It had to catch up with you. That's all.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, what's going on? But yeah, like I said, the Father program is a beautiful program, man. I love it. I love it, and I want to be a part of it. I want my business to be a part of it. So, to me, y'all put me in a position to be successful. So I have to give back my creating jobs for the Father. So that's how I feel.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Thank you, Chris.
So we're going to, this is the part of the program where we're going to unmute everybody and have people, we have some alumni here. Nathan, I'll turn it back over to you. But yeah, we'll give you all a chance to talk or share a story or something funny or something you want to say. Justin, good to see you.
Hey, how you doing?
He was in that video clip too.
Sure was. We got a lot.
Yeah. So Nathan, go ahead, Nathan.
All right. Well, we have, like I said, a vast array of alumni. Look at this group, though, man. We have said here, we got police officers, we got community activists, we got entrepreneurs. Wow. Okay. Who would have known? All right. Our alumni, we have a vast group today from all different series. I see down at the bottom, we have another one of our success stories. This is Mr. Stacy Kemp. Stacy is a manager now for McDonald's, and he's been doing wonderful since he's been with the program. Stacy, you have anything you want to say?
No, I was going to say that the program put me in the right position to get where I'm at today. Can you hear me?
Yes,
yeah, we can hear you, Stacy.
Okay. Yeah, it gave me a lot of opportunities I didn't have when I came in. Hold on, let me see if I can get my video back.
Okay.
We'll come back to you, Stacy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right, there he goes. He's getting it together.
Hello?
He is. He's working on it.
Can you see me now?
Fathers here we have is Mr. Brian Snipes. Brian, what do you want to say, brother?
Hello, how everybody doing? Like you say, I'm very delightful to be a part of this because I was in a dark stage of my life when I first was introduced to this program. I was going through a lot of mental phases. Edgar and Nate, it really helped me. Really helped me a lot. I was seeing eye to eye with the children's mother. We see eye to eye now. I stayed with a full-time job. I was always a good dad, a girl dad too. I have 4 girls and 1 boy. So that's my calling. Dad is my calling. So that's one thing that I love about it. And these are some awesome people. And I'm happy to meet the people that I never met before, and hope to see y'all, meet you in person soon. And thank y'all for all the help and everything you've done, and continue to do it. And like I say, I want to help others and help expand this program. And again,
Thanks, Grant.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Next, last but not least, we have Mr. Lavelle Schaefer. Lavelle?
How's everybody doing? I just want to say it's good to see a lot of you guys go through the series and stick with it. And even if you didn't win, you know, a father award, you know, it's not just about the award. You know, it's like Nate said, it's about the kids. Kids is the award, and I'm just so happy to see everybody stick with the program, because the program is bigger than just going through it. It's you becoming a better man for your kids. So I went through the program, and it's done wonders for me. And I used to be homeless. So when I went into the program, I didn't even have a place to stay. So I went from that up into, you know, being a police officer. You know, I'm in a good position for my kids. So for me to be where I'm at now, you know, it just, you know, goes to show you, you know, there's no limit to what you can do. So if you stick with the program and stay in touch with a lot of guys, because guys may go through stuff that you may not have went through, and they can give you that words of wisdom. So that's what the program is about. Us, you know, collaborating with each other and keeping us from making the same mistakes. So yeah, I went through the program, and just, you know, congratulations to everybody that won. And I'm proud of everybody that's part of the program, who make it all possible. But yeah.
Thank you so much.
Weren't you in the graduating class that when Nathan first started? Was that 6 or 7 years ago?
He was in my first group. Yes, he was.
Yes.
All right. All right. Next, we have Mr. Byron Porter. Byron, are you there somewhere?
I'm here. I don't know if you guys can hear me.
Yeah,
we can hear you.
Okay, cool. I just want to say that this program has really helped me out tremendously, and I'm, you know, I feel like I've gained brothers for life, you know, and, you know, I'm here for anybody that needs to talk, and, you know, I'm just really glad to be a part of the Young Fathers program, because it has really helped and mold me to be a better father for my child. So, thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Byron.
All right. Next, we have Mr. Joseph Schroeder. Joey?
You get that couch moved in, Joey?
You're on mute.
I still have it back of the van right now, so.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I got the couch inside the van.
Okay. Joey's doing a little work today and yesterday and every day, right, Joe?
Yes, sir. Especially since I just got a new job not that long ago.
I heard that.
What's your new job?
I'm actually a dishwasher at Chili's.
Mm-hmm.
Good money, bro.
That's right. Good money.
There you go.
All right. All right.
So hints, Nathan and Edgar, if you guys ever want to come get some food.
Where's that Chili's at, sir?
The sad part is I'm all the way up north. I'm in Skokie.
Guess what? I have a car. Okay. So we can make it happen. All right. Now we have my brother, DeLorean Butler. I see you over there, DeLorean.
That's a good one. I'm sitting here relaxing. You know, it's funny because I honestly don't even remember what year I did the series. I think it was 05, I want to say. It's been some years. But I know that each year of my life up until now, the program has helped me in different ways. From Nate, when I first met you, you were a mentor to me and someone I really was able to talk to. Edgar, from us just chit chatting about life and tattoos, and from Doug. I could go on and on about the different people who touched me in this program. But what I can say is that it brought me a long way. I haven't had a driver's license in some odd years. I have my driver's license back. Like I said, like my other brother, I got my own clothing thing going on. That's why I apologize. I was setting up the chair for the office, and this ottoman was killing my back. So, but yeah, like I say, I think this also helped me to. I work for CPS and I work for DePaul, and so I'm one of the few males that's on the CPS team at my school, and our presence makes a huge difference in a lot of these children's lives. And I think without this program, I don't think I will be able to touch the lives of these children the way I do. So, I commend, each and every one of you fathers and, the mentors and the people like the Gerst who just, you got to take a chance on somebody.
All right. All right. Next, we have up at the top, Mr. Justin Redding.
Hey.
Come on, Justin.
Body, man. So, Young Fathers Program, like, it came about, like, in a weird time in my life where I was just, like...
Hey, Justin.
Yeah.
We can hardly hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, that's better.
All right, there you go. All right, so, like, the Young Fathers Program came about, like, in a weird time in my life. I was, like, in transition. I didn't really have too much focus or anything. And it helped me just, like, focus my efforts. A little bit of mentorship went a very long way. And I'm eternally grateful.
Mm-hmm. We appreciate you, brother. Justin was in not too long ago. He's actually one of our latest grads. And this man came in. He was there every day on time. Exactly. He contributed, like you saw him in the round table. He was one of the young men there. And he turned out to be the guy who was the first man hired out of his group. That Friday, when everybody else, when we were doing our interviews and things like that, we had not Friday, but Thursday, we had our hiring event. He actually got hired straight out of the interview. Do you hear me? Straight out of the interview, okay? And he hasn't looked back since then. He actually got hired for this company where he is the office manager. He handles the entire office area. So he's doing a great job, and I'm proud of him. All right?
Wait. You say something, Justin?
Yeah, actually, I got hired as the office manager. I just recently got promoted like a month ago. Now I'm a project coordinator, and actually, like 2 days ago, I interviewed my replacement as office manager.
Look at that, okay?
You're interviewing people.
Come on, okay? For real. That is something else. So you see, like somebody said a few minutes ago, you don't know how far you can go until you really have someone get behind you and believe in you and whatnot. And that's one of the things that we try to do here with the program. We also try to set a brotherhood. What did I tell you guys when you first came to the program? I said, listen, if any man is missing tomorrow, I want one of you to know where he's at, why he's not here. Okay, you remember that? I want all you guys to exchange phone numbers, okay? So you got a support system right there. So in the morning when you're getting up and you're getting ready, you call one brother, and you call one brother, you call one brother, and find out, hey, are you up? You ready? You moving? You know? And it worked out. And look at you guys. You're a family now. Mm-mm-mm.
Stacy, you wanted to say some words as well? Stacy, we're ready for you if you're ready, available. All right, he's not ready. Gregory, would you like to say some words? Oh, there we go, Stacy. You're next, Gregory, hold on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying that since I came to the program, I got a lot of new opportunities, and I met a lot of new guys that you know, this on the same thing I'm on and trying to get their life together and everything. And basically, I came up in the workforce since I went through the program. Hello?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know my reception is bad out here.
Yeah, the reception, we can understand that. Now, Stacy was another thing about Stacy is Stacy was the first young father that came through the series with his father. So the elder Stacy, another Stacy Kemp, also went through and completed the program as well. He couldn't be with us today, but he's also doing his thing as well. So, hey, we wanted to acknowledge that as well. That's two fathers in the same series, Young Fathers Program. So, hey, that's how that worked out. And his brother, Marcus Kemp, also graduated from the program, is doing fine as well. So we got 3 Kemps.
Yeah, Stacy actually recommended his brother, so glad he did that. Okay, next, Gregory, would you have some words to say?
Man, same thing like I said yesterday, man. I'm just real appreciative of all y'all. You know, everything y'all tell me, talk to me about, you know, I take heed to it. It's like, it's motivation, you know. And I'm gonna continue to stick with the Young Fathers program. This for eternity, you know. You know, I just appreciate it, man. I start a new position tomorrow actually at this job. So you know, I'm just grateful. That's all. I'm grateful.
Hey,
Mr. Horton.
Wait, go ahead, Nathan. But Gregory, you're one of our first graduates. You are.
That's what I was about to say.
First graduates of our first virtual series. We did a pilot because we're doing everything virtually by Zoom. And Gregory was the first. You're one of the first ones from that group.
Okay.
And it sounds like you got a job already.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Start tomorrow.
I see Brian.
I see Brian's on. Go ahead, Edgar.
I see Brian Riddle's Brian, would you like to say something about the program or anything? And introduce yourself if you're available.
There he is.
Who, me?
Hey, Brian, go ahead.
Hey, I'm Brian Riddle. I've been in the program, or I've known about the program for a few years now. All I want to say is that it is a very helpful program. You know what I'm saying? From when you're starting out, wherever you're coming from, if you need that assistance, this is the program for it. That's all I pretty much want to say.
Thanks, Brian.
Thanks, Brian. This has been wonderful.
Well, we don't want to leave out Rick or Gary or Graham or Adele or Barb. Lori, if any of you want to say, we'll unmute you.
I just want to say that I very much appreciate you sharing all your stories. They are very meaningful, and you are an impressive group. I know we all have our own journeys, and for you to share just a snippet of what your journey has been like, I'm very appreciative. Thank you.
Thanks, Lori. Rick, you're on mute.
I'll say something. I'm on mute. Well, one thing I will say is, like I say, like she said, we got our own journeys. All I can say is think big, push ourselves to do better, and thank the Father Program for giving us that stepping stone to the path to greatness. So,
thanks, Chris.
Young Father was a really good group. company, whatever you want to call it. But to me, they always gonna be. So, thank y'all so much. Thank each and every one of y'all for investing in my future and everybody else's future as well.
Thanks, Christopher.
Yeah, hi everyone. Again, my name is Rick Estrada.
I thought it was messed up because it was real quiet.
I'm CEO of Metropolitan. I just want to say a couple of things. One is I'm a dad as well. I'm a girl dad, 2 girls. The youngest one just graduated from college, and I grew up in the near west side over in Little Village, southwest side, I guess. Not so different from you all in terms of my background. I just had a terrific, father who kept with me all these years, and now I have to do the same to stick with my daughters, and I hope that you all continue to support your children. It's the single best thing you could do, I think, in life, and I think that's why I help with this program. This is why the Gerst family is also supporting this program. There's probably no more meaningful thing. And then one of the things that I wrote in the chat group is I've had a recent conversation with the Erickson Institute, and they, Nate and Doug and everyone, they want to come out and have a session on the importance of fatherhood. And my wife's out there yelling, and the importance, she's saying dinner's ready, and the importance of attachment for brain development and for, right social development, et cetera. So at some point, we want to invite you all back to take part of that session, because it's really eye-opening. I wish I had it when I was a young dad. Might have helped a little bit more. So again, congratulations to you all.
Thanks, Rick.
Thanks.
Doug, I just want to say that, first of all, I want to thank particularly Edgar and Nathan, because I know how difficult it is to run a program when you've got to do it virtually as opposed to in person. And you guys have done a fabulous, fabulous job. And so congratulations to you. It's a shame that we can't all be together in person. Hopefully next year we will be able to do it again. But the reason that our family backed this particular program, because we really believe how important it is in a child's life to have a father. And it is just a very, very meaningful thing for the child. And so it is your children that are probably the primary beneficiaries of this program, because they will be much better off as they grow up because they've had a father. But I will tell you that I also feel there's enormous benefit to each of you as a father personally to be involved with your children, and it's rewarding throughout your lives. And I also say just one last thing, and that is I've been coming to these dinners for years, and I learned something new tonight that I never thought about as a third beneficiary of this program. And that was what several of you mentioned, which was how you ended up bonding with other people in your class and became friends that you could rely on to talk to about issues or whatever long after the program is over. So I feel very enthusiastic that our money has been extremely well spent in this program. And thank every one of you. Congratulations, particularly to the 3 award winners, but really to everybody that goes through this program. Thank you all.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Graham, did you want to say anything, or you're welcome to if you like?
Sure, I would just echo what my father said, and then he left out one group of people who one of beneficiaries, which are all the people that you all interact with on a day-to-day basis, whether it's the gentleman who's at DePaul, for example, and in CPS, to the police officer, to the gentleman who's to Justin, who's the office manager, went from office manager to project coordinator. All the people at your office, everybody that you interact with benefits from everything that you do. And so that's all I have to add. Thank you so much for sharing your stories. It's been so meaningful to me this evening.
Thanks, Graham.
We appreciate it.
Is there anyone that wants to say anything else?
I just want to introduce you guys to my new girlfriend who's currently pregnant, and we're expecting a newborn September 24th of 2020. And I stepped in, I took in her daughter too. I raised her daughter as one of mine. So like everyone said, the program, we do appreciate every one of you guys with the program are involved with it. Without you guys, I probably wouldn't be sitting in the seat talking to you guys.
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks, Joe. We appreciate it.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys too. It was really nice hearing everybody's story. And unfortunately, I didn't get to see Joseph's progress, but this day I can still see he's still working on himself, but he is improving a lot. And I appreciate you guys for making him the man he is today.
Good stuff.
Yeah. And that's the point. I think we're all still it's an ongoing project. All of us, no matter how old we are, we're all continue to improve and make improvements. And this has been so inspiring tonight. I tend to get nervous with these kinds of things and how we're going to pull this off. It's our first virtual event, and we really appreciate everyone's input. It's been fabulous. I feel like I'm going to cry myself. But next year, of course, we're hoping that we'll have a live event, and we're going to make it a nice one, really good. This is great, and we plan on hopefully next year having an event where we can all sit down to eat together and enjoy each other's company. And but in the meantime, we appreciate everyone's support. So did anyone have anything else? Adele, did you want to say anything? Our back person managing everything over there?
Right.
Sure. I'll just say thank you all for sharing your experiences in this program. I'm the communications manager at Metropolitan, and I have the best job here because I get to meet people from all over our programs and our centers and everyone, and just learn so much about what all we're doing. And Young Fathers is always one of my favorite programs to talk about. And it's mostly just because of people like you. You're also genuine, and you have such great thoughts to share, and it's been really nice to be a part of this. So thank you all.
Thank you so much for your help.
Thanks, Adele. Barb, did you want to say anything?
No, just I'm glad to be a part of this family.
Okay. Barb, if you're going to say something, you can unmute yourself.
Oh, there we go. Just thank you. It's a privilege to be a part of this tonight. I've had the honor to come to several of these, and like probably everyone here, my eyes well up and my heart fills up. And it reminds me of why this is called Metropolitan Family Services. The biggest word I hear is family. The families that you all are building as young fathers, and the families that you are making together as friends and support through life. And there's nothing better. So thanks, it was an honor.
Great. So we have a program that has people's pictures on it. It's available if you look at the chat room, and we'll also send it out to you by email. That's probably better. We'll send you a copy of tonight's program, and then Adele's going to be working on making this video of the whole evening available to us. So we're really grateful for that. So for anyone who wasn't able to come tonight or you want to share it with, we'll have that available too. So I think we're ready to finish. So thank you so much, everybody. Have a good evening.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.